Hello guys and welcome back to the pre-EGL10 Cup. My name is Tony. I'm joined alongside by Chewy. And we got TCM taking on Insight here in the grand final. And of course the winners will take away £500 and a whole team pass to EGL10. So, first map we've seen TCM. What did they really do to Insight? Because I mean, it was pretty horrible.
Yeah, they ripped them apart, I think is probably the best description of that. It was never really a close game. I think the biggest gap between the teams really once things got going was about 60 seconds. So they definitely had control the entire game. And we did see Marky B go on a 14 score streak and then Monksy as well go on a 12 score streak. And, it was just absolutely crazy. Definitely great to see them so dominant on a hardpoint game, which you would expect from the guys from TCM. But we do want to see a close series. We do not want this to be a complete shutout. We do want to see Insight come back into this. We've got Express Search and Destroy just starting up now, and I think this could be a bit close.
Yeah, it's probably the best way Insight are really going to get some points on the board in terms of maps anyway. I mean, S&D is one of them game modes where, however good the enemy team is, you always got a chance. So let's see what can go down. You just need a player to get lucky a couple of times, and you'll take away the map. So Express Search and Destroy, and I said we're probably going to see a lot of snipers.
Yeah, probably going to see a lot of snipers, as you do say. Let's jump on board with the attacking team, as we like to do, which is going to be Insight. And it doesn't look like anybody's actually using a sniper right now. And they're going for this aggressive B push, as I did kind of expect right off the bat. I've seen them do it many a times. Lots of flashbangs and the like going down straight off the bat. As we do see Hadzi going down there, Flux going down as well. Too much is in control of the bomb, though. Great kills from Power there, picking up that two-piece, and they've got control of this bomb site.
Yeah, I'm on board with the bomb carrier. Too much. Currently spraying away this Scorpion. Managing to stay alive though. Oh, and he gets taken out. So there you go. A very quick round actually. A lot of kills did go down by Insight straight away from the off. But here comes the round in the kill cam on board with Marky B. MSMC in hand. Jumps around the corner. It's an easy enough shot to end the round. That's going to be 1-0 to TCM. And I'm pretty sure that Insight were up there at one point. I think they were 3v2 and suddenly TCM just turned it on a two-piece. And that was it.
That's what they're good at, though.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go on board with the TCM team, and let's go on board with Monksy.
Yeah, let's jump on board with Monksy, see what he's going to be able to do using that DSR. I always love jumping on board with the snipers. Not going to be able to see anybody so far, though, using that DSR with the dual band sight, and he's not going to be able to see anybody through cold-blooded, but he's able to see if anybody's there. Nice! Quick up there on Hadzi, and that's going to be a 3v3 situation. Oh no, sorry, a 2v3 situation as Flux and Monksy goes down. Marky B's on a 4-score streak though. This guy's starting to go off today. Let's jump on board with him, see what he's going to be able to do. And it's a one-on-one situation, him against Pato.
Well, he has that M8 in hand. His shots are being fired onto him first. He needs to stay alive, the defender here. I'm very surprised that he's even committing to that attack. And I would imagine, yeah, Pato has ran away, as we can see in the minimap in the bottom right-hand side corner. But Marky B will plant the bomb. Very smart play by him. See this go down. Let's go on board with Pato, as he's going to have to defuse this bomb.
Yep, he's got to do some work now. He's got to take out Marky B, who is on that 4-score streak. This is a crucial kill and a crucial defuse for him as well. They've got to get around on the board if they want to get some momentum going. And it looks like he's going to be pre-aiming towards this terminal section, seeing if he can see, Marky B towards this elevator section is where he's going to be. Definitely the OP spot, as a lot of people like to refer to it as, because you can pretty much see anywhere there. It looks like he has spotted him, and he's going to be pre-aiming there. They are going to meet, though, but Marky B's too quick with that Scorpion, saying, nope, you can pre-aim me all you like. I'm still going to pick up the kill. I've got better accuracy than you, and TCM are going to take a 2-0 lead here on Express.
Yeah, very well played by Marky B. In a great position. Got the Scorpion. He's always going out to shoot Paddle there. So that is going to be 2-0 on the S&D. Currently 4-1 in the series. TCM only need 2 more maps to take away the championship. On board with Hadzi here from Team Insight.
Yep, let's see what he's going to be doing now. I expect them to go for B again, but I'm not too sure. No, it looks like they're going to be switching things up. Always going against what Chewy calls out, just because they love proving me wrong. And he's going to be rocking this M8 right now. Going to be looking at the flank, so I'm not going to stay on board with him too much, because it doesn't... Actually, no, I will stay on board with him, because it looks like he's going to meet a lot of people. They're starting to flood towards the top catwalk section, so it looks like he could meet anybody in a minute. All of TCM starting to rotate over towards that A-bomb site slowly, because they have made that delayed push over towards there. And I think, Insight really need to try and get the bomb down as quick as possible here.
Yeah, still Hadzi just trying to come around the back. Rich is going to come around though, so now if you look at the minimap in the bottom right corner, Insight stuck in between a rock and a hard place by the looks of it. Let's go on board with Pato. Nice shot there on Rich actually. I'm not sure if the stream actually called that, but still on board with him. Marky B taking out too much as well though. 2v3 in favor of TCM. It's not looking great for Insight here at all. Great shot though by Pato, to be fair.
Oh yeah, for sure. And one thing I've got to point out, this is why I love watching Flux on Search and Destroy, because he's using a crossbow. He used this on Meltdown Search and Destroy a couple of weeks ago, and he used a DSR with a crossbow as well, and it was absolutely incredible. So I love seeing him do it, but we'll jump on board with the guys who've got all the work to do, which is going to be Pato right now. He's on a 2-score streak. Bomb looks like it's going to go down. He's starting to make an aggressive push here towards the other person, over towards Haybells. Bomb's gone down, and he's rightly backing away from that, not challenging anything silly.
Last guy alive for TCM, though, is going to be Flux. Shots are being fired. I'm on board with him now. Let's see what he can do. Try and pull off this 1v2. Currently 2-0 to TCM. Playing this very, very aggressively, though. He's not taking his time at all.
No, he's not taking his time at all. He knows that he's got work to do. He does see Pato in there. That's going to give his away position. And yeah, 1v1 situation. Stora and Flux are the last two left alive. Looks like he's going to go for the bomb. Almost got it there, but Stora manages to pick up the kill and get the first round on the board. That was very, very close.
Yeah, Flux nearly pulling off the kill. Stora got the first burst into him, the second one taking him out eventually. Flux nearly takes him out though. 2-1 now to TCM though, but Insight managed to get around on the board.
Yep, that's just what they needed to get that number one on the board, start to get things going, start to get that momentum. And yeah, I still think they can come back into this, but you've got to look at Marky B because he's got that lightning strike right now. And this guy's already earned 3 lightning strikes in about, well, 15 minutes of gameplay maximum. So he's going off today. He's definitely enjoying himself. We'll switch on board with the bomb carrier, though, which is going to be Rich, just because I love seeing what they're going to be able to do. And yeah, you do see 2 players from Insight, which is actually going to be too much. And Hadzi starting to go around on the flank. Hadzi managing to take out Marky B there. That is a big kill, making it a 3v4 situation.
Yeah, on board with Rich. Moving towards the bomb site now. Bomb in hand, and they really need to get a kill on the board before they're thinking about any pushes. And there's a couple of players. I think it's around Monksy. Can we go on board with him? Yeah, we're on board with Monksy around the back of the spawn here for TCM. He's picked up one. Looking for the second as well. He's not going to pull it off. He needs to stay alive.
Yep, he does need to stay alive here. This is a crucial kill as another one of his... Oh, no, sorry. Pato went down there. Great kills. It is going to be a 2-on-3 situation. Hadzi and Stora, the last 2 left alive. Monks is completely backed away, though. Doesn't look like he's going to be meeting anybody soon. So he will switch down. Oh, Rich did just get taken out. He was about 2/3 of the way to planting that bomb. And it's now a 2v2 situation. Flux and Monksy against Stora and Hadzi. Flux and Monksy have got the work to do because they've got to get that bomb site down. Shots going on in the middle section as Monksy gets taken out.
Yeah, Hadzi doing work there on Monksy, and Flux needs to try and stay alive or make a kill at least. Not going to happen. 2-2 now, guys. So, you know, Insight are coming back into this. You know, they can play it very, very... They've been playing their S&D very, very well. We're 2-0 down, and 4-1 down in the series.
They just need to stay. They just need to stay really strong in it because I feel like yesterday they were choking a few rounds. I think they had like a 5-2 lead over Supremacy at one point, and they lost a couple of rounds straight back. And you know, and they choked 4 rounds in a row on Meltdown Search and Destroy, which I think was the first Search and Destroy of the series. So they just need to really make sure that they're not making any silly mistakes today. Make sure that their Search and Destroy game is strong, and they started to do that well here today, managing to take 2 rounds in a row and bring the game all even here on Express. But we'll jump on board with the bomb carrier again, which is going to be too much going up towards this top control section now. Ton, tell us about how important this top control section is when you're making this A push.
It can be, but it can be very dangerous. If you've got somebody with a sniper on the enemy team, just sort of patrolling around that area with his crosshairs, I mean, you're going to get your head taken off. I mean, we watch Karma do it so well for Envy now previously of Impact. And as we can see, it is a good position to watch behind you as well, but you do have to be very careful. You're very, very vulnerable as Hadzi picks up a 2-piece though. Rich and Flux taken out by him with his M8. 2v4 in favor of Insight. So here we go, too much getting the bomb down.
Yep, Monksy is the last one left alive. He's got a 1v4 situation, definitely something daunting. Insight are starting to pick up their game, and the bomb has gone down as well. So not only has he got to take out 4 players from the team of Insight, he's got to defuse that bomb as well, and he's only got 36 seconds to do it. He does see something here towards that catwalk section. Nice kill there on Pato, managing to take him out. Still a horrible situation for him to do anything, and Hadzi needs to be careful here because he's incredibly close to that Hellstorm missile, currently on a 6-score streak. So, you know, he's got to make sure that he doesn't go down here because that's going to be a shame if he loses that.
Yeah, he needs to stay alive. It's very important that he does so. Too much is going to take on Monksy. That's 3-2 to Insight now. So
yep.
Fantastically well played by them to bring this back. And as I said, if they want to get back in this game, they need to start winning an S&D because it is one of them ones where, you know, it can go either way. But, you know, I've just got to feel that Hardpoint and CTFs are all going to go to TCM. And, you know, I still think they'll win this series 6-1.
So do I. I mean, TCM are just one of those squads where you can predict that and you would expect that kind of thing to happen. But this is Call of Duty, you know, we see a lot of upsets every single day on Call of Duty, which is why I love commentating it over it so much. But here we go, starting to make a B push here. Looks like it's a bit more of a delayed B push here. Not something we usually see too regularly. Marky B goes down though, so does Stora though. Great kill there from Rich to even things up, making it a 3v3. And Monksy's playing this so slowly. He's right back in his spawn with a bomb, making sure that nobody's going to be trying to get any trickery on him. Flux gets a good kill there on Pato, and it's 2v2. Hadzi still on his 7 score streak though, and he's fully streaked out.
Yeah, they have to be. Well, I mean, yeah, it doesn't make any difference now because if he dies now, he's still going to have his streaks. So that's going to play an important part with 50 seconds left to go. I'm going to go on board with the bomb carrier instead, though. On board with Monksy. 2v2, and they really need this round because Hadzi essentially has a round in his score streaks there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Those lightning strikes and those Hellstorm missiles are going to come in big. Obviously, score streaks only really coming introduction in competitive Call of Duty with Black Ops 2 again, like we saw with Hardpoint earlier. So it definitely changes up the complete metagame and everything to do with competitive, which is why I love them. Bomb has gone down though. Great plant there from Monksy to be able to get that down, switching all of the pressure onto the guys from Insight because they've got 2 players to take down and they've got to defuse that bomb as well with only 30 seconds or so to do that. And they're starting to make a push in here, and they just need to pinch and make sure nothing, you know, serious happens. They've got to play this smart because if they get one player down, as we do see Rich starting to go towards and shoot that middle kiosk section, you know, if they get one player down, that really switches things up and makes it so much more horrible. Monksy takes out too much, and that looks like that's going to be it. There we go. All even.
Well,
3-3.
well played by Monksy there, just sitting around that side, and they didn't have any idea he was there, so Rich was baiting them out. Played very well. You see Monksy pick up the kill from Rich's kill cam there, and then Rich does the opposite to Monksy. Monksy baiting them out. Rich takes him out. Randomly kill cam there from TCM. That's now 3-3 on the S&D.
Yep, 3-3 is going to be the score. All even here. Unfortunately, not all even in the overall score of the series. TCM still have that 4-1 lead, as we keep saying. But here we go. Bomb carrier is going to be Stora. Let's see. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to change things up and be different. I want to jump on board with the defensive team just because we haven't really seen too much work from them so far. And I'm actually going to jump on board with Marky B because he's the only one from this TCM lineup who's really that close to anybody over towards the Insight section over here on this offices. And it's going to look like he's going to meet somebody coming around this corner any section. Stora managing to pick up a nice kill there on Marky B. Great awareness to know that he was there, though. And that's going to make it a 3v4 situation. That's a big kill.
Yeah, that was very well played. Marky B pre him in that as well, so he really should have made that kill, if anything. I'm going to go on board with Flux, so he's in a good position. We'll stay on board with the defensive team. 3v4 in favour of Insight. And something to point out, Marky B did have a lightning strike.
Yep, that lightning strike is going to come in big, and we've only got 40 seconds left on the clock, so you know, the guys from Insight have got some time to spare and everything, and they've got that man advantage, as we do keep saying, and those streaks which they can call in if need be. But there we go. Bomb has gone down. Stora managing to plant the bomb, but he does get taken out straight away. Rich is going to get that great kill there to even things up. This is just going back and forth right now. This is what I love about Search and Destroy. You know, it could be really quiet, and not much can happen in the opening 30 seconds or so, and then everything, you know, all hell can just break loose. I love it.
So 3v2 now. Patton's going to make it 2. Oh, has he coming in there with a lightning strike, taking out Flux and Monksy. That's going to be the round. For me, ooh, a little bit risky to use that in that situation because that, I mean, that can definitely win you rounds. Well played, though, to be fair. He did land that quite well. But will we see that being really that beneficial? Could they have held that bomb site down? I mean, you can see where I'm coming from, I think, but I mean, I'm going to go on board with Marky B as he takes this attacking round, as he does have his lightning strike. But yeah, I think that's a risky situation, and let's see if they've done it well.
Yep, I'm not sure if the guys from Insight are aware that Marky B has that lightning strike or anything. They did use that, you know, lightning strike that they have. A bit too preemptive, maybe. Had he picking up a kill there on Flux. So nice, great kills. Look at that. Too much. And Patton, the last two left alive. But Rich is the last one left alive. He is in a difficult situation. Loads of people around him. Great one burst there on Too Much. 1v1.
Yeah, and he's in a good position to do something about it. Oh, has he spotted his head there? Lots of grenades. And Tadleo's coming over. Big shot by Richard. 4-4 now. TCM doing work here to try and bring this back.
They don't seem to get phased when they go down a player. You know, when they're in a difficult situation, when they're 3v2 or something like that down, you know, they don't seem to get phased by it. They continue with their game plan and whatever they've got stored up, and they just completely switch to what's going on, you know, in that game. They switch up their plan to what's happening around them, which is absolutely perfect and just what you want to see from a team. And yeah, TCM definitely one of the strongest in the game on Search and Destroy here. But we'll jump on board with Too Much, which is going to be the bomb carrier. Everybody flooding towards that A-bomb site, so I expect all hell to break loose again in a matter of seconds. Really aggressive pushes in. Look at that that from Marky B. Really aggressive from him to be able to push up into that top section. Another great kill there from Flux, making it a 2v4. And this was risky from TCM, but it's definitely paid off so far. I'm liking it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go on board with Hadzi here, being the stand-up player for Inside, and don't you... Oh my god! Watch this final round and a kill cam from Marky B, because he's just taught Hadzi in a lesson. That is... Oh my days. Just from
It's weird. That's what he's saying right there. Wow.
Yeah, well, you know, Hadzi, we were watching it from... Well, I was watching it from his point of view, but... God, he should have really made that kill. But anyway, we're going to jump on board with the attacking team once again. And Marky B hasn't used his lightning strike yet, so it'll be interesting to stay on board with him. Let's see what he's going to do as they try and close this out now. 5-4 TCM.
Yeah, 5-4 TCM. Let's have a look at the quick scoreboard, just see what's going on. Marky B going 9-6 right now, same as Rich, so great plays from both of them. Flux only going 4-9, but great kills from Marky B there again. He does get taken out, so it doesn't look like he's going to be able to use that lightning strike at all this round, and it's now a 2v2 situation. Make that a 1v1 situation. Monksy with the bomb and too much last one left alive over towards the speed bomb site. This is pretty much a repeat of what we saw earlier on 2 rounds ago, I believe it was. And yeah, Too Much is playing this really, really passively, just waiting to see if the bomb's going to go down anytime soon.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on board with him as he will see that bomb go down at the B-bomb site. 45 seconds to defuse that bomb. He's positioned himself fantastically, taking out Monksy. That's going to be the round. That's going to be 5-5 now.
Yep, 5-5 is the score. We're going to an 11th round here.
RCXD here as well.
He is.
That's going to be interesting. Marky B does have his lightning strike still. So, I mean, you've got to say advantage TCM.
Get ready for the next round.
It's a tough one to call here, Matt.
Yeah, it is. It really is a tough one to call. I love 11th round search and destroys because anything can happen. I was casting with Pizzy over, I think it was, I can't remember if it was TCM. It was definitely one of the teams in this pre-EGL tournament the other day, and there was just an absolutely crazy two-piece with a grenade that just blew up a van in the 11th round, and it completely changed the whole momentum of the round, and I love it when things like that go off. But again, for the final round of this Search and Destroy Express, we will jump on board with the attacking team. Too Much with the bomb. He's deciding to call in his RCXD. Now, the RCXD doesn't really get too many kills usually, but it is able to scope out players and see where they are. He was able to spot somebody towards that terminal section as it did get destroyed, and there we go. He has gone, sorry, Hadzi's gone down there from Marky B. Big plays from him. Is he going to go down there? Too Much. He's starting to challenge him, but Marky B goes massive. Great kills from him. He does get taken out himself, but that was a big kill, making it a 3v2 situation in favor of TCM.
Yeah, I'm on board with King Powder, who does have the bomb here, and it's all to do for Insight. Firing off shots again, very, very nervous and twitchy here. TCM all around the B bomb side though, so I'm not too sure if they're aware of something that we're not, but Pato has the bomb, and he's not really doing much. I mean, with 45 seconds to go, you need to start to be thinking about a move, and that's exactly what they're doing now. It looks like they're going towards B.
Yep, looks like they're starting to head towards. They're still on board with Pato, though, starting to pre-aim towards that middle train section, seeing if anybody's in the red corridor as well. But of course, as you can see in the bottom right-hand side of your screen, all of TCM are really loaded up towards that B-bomb site, and they've made a mistake for going to this. Yeah, they've been completely spotted right now, and they've got to do something here. This is a horrible situation. Sniper shots going in, and there we go. Pato's going to be taken out, and that's it. TCM going massive in that final round. Great work from both Marky B and Rich to take out that round, and they both got 2 kills each to finish it off.
Yeah, TCM took a little bit of a risk there just sitting around B, but paid off fantastically well. They did predict it well. As Insight came back around towards B, 3 TCM guys waiting there for you. Not a situation you want to be in, and another situation you don't want to be in is 5-1 down in a grand final with 1 map left for TCM if they want to win it straight away, and it's looking very, very good for them.
Oh yeah, for sure. And now, Ton, I want to ask you something, because you've been casting for a lot longer than me. Now, I've never seen this, and I'm wondering if you ever have. Have you ever seen a 5-1 comeback to a 6-5 win in a best of 11 continuation?
Oh, no, I haven't seen that one. I've seen a lot of people who have been maybe 2-0 down or 3-0 down. That's happened a couple of times. Maybe not in a grand final. You know, traditionally, grand finals are never usually the best game of the tournament. It is supposed to be the best 2 teams. But it is always the case, with Call of Duty, there's always one dominant team at that event. And, I mean, the last time we seen a great grand final was COD Champs.
Yeah.
And that's a little while ago now, you have to think. So, I mean, it's one of them things where the loser's bracket final or the winner's bracket final tends to be the best game. It's usually the loser's bracket final where you will see comebacks and that sort of thing. But, I mean, grand finals are usually pretty straightforward, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is a shame to see something like that, and I would expect TCM again to take the CTF. They are an incredibly strong CTF team, And Insight, Insight are a good CTF team. I think it's their favorite game, and I can't quite remember what Store has said to me. But obviously, again, playing Supremacy yesterday, they took Slum CTF 6-0. So again, I feel this could be a close one, like that Search and Destroy was. But I would expect TCM to take this. It's such a shame. I would love it to go for a last map and be here casting until like 1 a.m. or something stupid as it would be if they managed to bring this back. But I don't see it happening. And that's not, putting them on blast or anything like that. That's not saying that they're a bad team. It's just with the dramatic lead that TCM have right now and the way that they're playing and what they've got as a squad altogether that I feel is going to contribute to that. But here we go. CTF Slums is the map now. Tony, who do you want to jump on board with?
I'm going to have to go... Oh, well, I'm not going to board anybody because by the looks of it, we're not playing it yet. Yep, here we go. We're just going to wait on whatever's been sorted out. Can we go to a very, very quick break here, guys? EGL10, pre-EGL10 online cup here. TCM taking on Insight. My name is Tony. I'm alongside Matt Chewy Smith. First time commentating with you, mate. It's going pretty well, but yeah, we're going to go to a very, very quick break and we'll be back with you in just a second.